So you find yourself getting to 5 bars really fast, but how is that going to stack up against Cosmos, who's been on a tear lately in TNS?
And also, they have the Infinite as well, getting themselves even further with building the bar for Phoenix. But I think it's just a matter of, like, even if you have the 5 bars, it's still not over for Cosmos. You still have the Soul Drain. As long as Morrigan is still on screen for Cosmos, I feel like it still can go either way.
You know whose soul is not drained? Charles R84. Thank you for the sub. We really do appreciate that. Yeah, we're into the neutral here. Prodigy has already built about 2.5 bars. Cosmos has already spent his only Astral Vision so far. Really, Prodigy just content to kind of run away, call that Morrigan assist. Very similar to a game plan you'd see out of a player like Ryan LV. Just build the meter and then make the decisions after you've guaranteed the 5.
Yeah, now we're at 4 bars, and now pretty much this is guaranteed. As far as, like, Morrigan, like, still being on screen, it's still definitely on the table that the Soul Drain is there, but you get past one of those Soul Fists and you get the throw. If you could spend all of your resources to make sure that this character dies, I feel like it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, again, especially because you have Dark Harmonizer, the ability to spend meter here and then just, you know, bring back in Magneto, start mashing out that Morrigan assist, which is exactly what we're going to see. And again, he's already back to almost 3.5 bars, and he can just run away here.
Yeah, very good tech, and that could have, especially since you still had about like 3 bars on Prodigy's side after that throw, it's really good and crucial for that tech. And actually had the birthday situation, like crouching H, but not really able to get anything off of that. And just going to try to snap in Phoenix early, try to get this pop out.
Yeah, so he's going to get her to pop here. It doesn't get a setup of any kind, I don't think. And now, again, not tagging to Magneto, but you have Morrigan available to call as an assist. You can build up more meter, but again, Cosmos has been really good at punishing the Morrigan assist, which is normally very difficult to punish. It's not active on the screen for very long, and she's going to come in with just about half health now because she lost all that red life.
Yeah, nice utilizing the doubles from the crouching jab there to stuff out the teleport from Vergil, and now X Factor is out from Cosmos. With Dark Phoenix still popped, he has a bar. He can lock down now. Let's see what the mix is, and you still have missiles. Good blocks from Prodigy.
Yeah, good blocks, but the air dash coming into play because Vergil was in double trigger across Prodigy up, and Cosmos is going to take the first game. It really felt like Prodigy was in control. Cosmos really dragged that one back to his side to pull out the victory.
That dash back is definitely a mix in itself. You try to see like the dash forward to try to cross up, but he wanted to get out from that situation to force the block, then to go back to the original side. Prodigy thinking to go on the other side. Took good awareness, but Prodigy taking the first hit off Morrigan on the second set.
It's crazy again. Prodigy, you know, with these Morrigan calls, Cosmos has been so good punishing Dark Harmonizer. I cannot stress enough how hard it is to punish that assist. But Morrigan's lost about 30% health now. Even though Prodigy's got the meter he wants, this team is bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, now Prodigy has a different way of utilizing the Morrigan Infinite. He doesn't really quite go for what's a little more standard. He kind of just goes for like MMH Fireball cancels, and it definitely works out for him. It's something that he's a little more familiar with. I've seen him do it like offline. It just gets it every time, and it seems like it's going to get him the kill here. And with only Vergil left with 5 bars, it still can happen, but it's looking like a really tough battle from here, especially with the cross under launch.
Yeah, cross under launch there from Prodigy. X Factor Gravity Squeeze, that gets him on the board. That's the kind of game he wants to have, where he can just whittle down Cosmos, build all the meter he needs, and again, really not have to engage or make a decision until he's got the 5 bars in the bank. Then he feels like he can be aggressive.
Cosmos now 1-to-1 on each other, and Prodigy seemed like he adapted really well to keep himself into this matchup, and Cosmos still definitely no stranger like being under a deficit and still taking it out. There's been plenty of times where I've seen him make those pretty ridiculous comebacks here. And spending his Astral again from like the first game pretty early, just not really getting anything, not really getting any punches on that.
Yeah, and once that Astral's gone, it just opens up that much more real estate for Magneto to move around. He can kind of, again, call Dark Harmonizer pretty freely, just take advantage of the fact that Magneto has great movement options, just evade, kind of time out any sort of offense that Cosmos was trying to develop. But as I say all that, Magneto falls into a button from Morrigan and we get a snap.
Oh, wow, and actually just didn't do anything. Just maybe, I don't know, try to flinch or something, like see what Phoenix would do off maybe like an overdrive, but still was able to at least hard tag back into Magneto. And now 5 bars going up on Prodigy here.
It definitely seems like Cosmos was trying to bait out a flinch there from Prodigy. Prodigy did not bite, has the meter he needs, but again, this is one of those situations where it looks like it's good for Prodigy, but Cosmos has his full team, still has a life lead, and has plenty of meter to work with. He can activate Astral Vision and build one more bar. So he's kind of in the driver's seat here, and the clock is always on the side of the team that does not have Phoenix.
Now about for these Marvel Tech is left 2 bars now using Astral is going to be hit, but uses X Factor. He knows that he has to stay Morgan for the longevity of the team. And I really like that from Cosmos to try to keep himself in this game as long as he can.
Yeah, gonna kind of lose some access to some Soul Drain combos that we don't really see on Phoenix, you know, with an X Factor cancel, but still has access to that move that will allow him to steal meter should he get the right touch. Didn't get it there. Phoenix died too quickly. You could see he did try to throw a Soul Drain. Oh, it came down anyway!
I saw it with a mile away, and it was still aiming directly for Prodigy's head, and it just didn't convert from the top, but it came out even after the pop regardless. So that was a clippable moment. I'm sorry, that was ridiculous.
That was absolutely insane that worked out. Prodigy there just, you know, didn't have the awareness, didn't see the fireball coming down until it was too late. Cosmos was aware. That earned him the win there in game 3, and he's on match point.
Well, looks like we're going to be having now on the back foot Magneto is a little less than half health, but still on 4.5 bars. And almost had the conversion from dashing in with that M, but a little bit too far to get anything.
So Magneto here almost out of health, but I mean, again, you have all the meter you need. You can probably raw tag into your Morrigan here if you don't want to lose Magneto. No, he's just going to let Magneto go. All right. Still, I think this is a good situation for Cosmos. Again, if you spent the meter here to activate Astral Vision, you'll build up enough bar to activate another one. You have the life lead, time is on your side, and you found the hit you want.
Now the snap going to try to go for the early snap, try to get her to either pop or just get that Soul Drain combo if you can get the hit. But of course, those mines really kind of stop some of the projections that Morrigan can go with her dashes. So just try to get as much real estate as you can with setting up there. Oh, but he did get the Soul Drain, but still has the Morrigan assist anyway. So if you just let her kind of drop out, it still doesn't matter. The pop now just happens off that.
He does get the pop this time. And having the Dark Harmonizer, he gets to build up more meter for Dark Phoenix. The more tools at her disposal, especially once that X Factor runs out, you'll have more access to Healing Field.
Now using the finger lasers to delay also the DHC for the swords, and now popping X Factor with just Morrigan on the board with no X Factor and 2 bars. It's gonna be tough when you still have Vergil missiles. Woo, but the chase
just like
down.
that, the bird is gone. Chase down is there, and Cosmos is gonna go to winners finals here. He takes the set 3-1.
Man, like it was way closer than it.
TJ, of course, sticking with the rocket punch here. Gonna be trading away the potential to have a neutral assist, and actually I don't really mind that because since Disruptor does come out so fast as an assist, can really snipe out the startup of drones anyway. So right into the matchup we go. Mundank respecting TJ's opening.
Oh, and really try to sneak in, right? Oh no, but the TAC up actually missed for some reason. That was a really awkward why it just kind of fell down, didn't hit anybody. It was a big ass head, but all right.
Yeah, really bizarre there. I mean, still works out for TJ. Gonna spend the bar to make sure Nova's dead. I like that. Keep it simple. Doesn't get the Evo winner.
Yeah, and
it again, like Mundank running into Lariat.
That's all that's really working out is just allowing the Haggar to like kind of get in, even after the fact of blocking for the Disruptor too. We got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, you know it's working out well too. I'm a Squirrel just resubscribed again. Spencer gets another chance of life here because TJ didn't get the spacing quite right on those Gamma Charge loops, so Spencer fell out of the combo. But again, he gets a chance to live. It's always dangerous when Spencer is loaded with meter because you know a Bionic Arm could be coming, but not this time because Hard Drive takes him out.
Wow, and I feel like that X Factor was like the pinnacle point for Mundank to get out of that situation. But now the X Factor from here, and there it is. TJ won on the board pretty convincingly, not really giving Mundank any chance to get things started, utilizing the Haggar assist to kind of get it going.
Yeah, TJ very good with his Lariat calls in that first game. Again, Mundank uncharacteristically running into bad situations, but finds the air throw here. Gonna tag into Magneto. builds a ton of bar for him, but I don't know if it's enough to kill Hulk. He might need to go for a TAC or a reset.
It looks like we're just going to go straight into the bionic maneuvers, and it's actually dropped a little bit too high for that thing to hit. So we're going to have to go back into the neutral, and not really a favorable matchup for Spencer.
Oh, especially not when your team gets happy birthdayed like that.
Wow.
Wow, everything going wrong for Mundank right now.
I literally didn't even see Spencer get hit. I just thought he was X-Factoring to make sure that Magneto was dead, but now it's just Nova on the screen. Oh my goodness, the crossover with the frying pan, so disgusting.
Yeah, he's going to have to, loop him, call his Lariat Assist to try to build some extra meter here. Didn't build the bar he needed to kill Nova, so Nova's got a chance at life. This isn't over for Mundank, finds the air throw, okay. The problem is his factor is almost gone, and there's a lot of health left for him to go through.
I think X Factor is just going to be about, if he gets the hit, he might be able to kill fast enough to kill with just one bar. Maybe he's going to have to mash it out.
Yeah, he's going to mash here. It's not going to be enough.
Okay.
Well, he did call Lariat, but Hulk died before he could capitalize on that.
Oh my
nice
god. The jab. You're not going to dash out of here. He knows of those really short little stubby buttons, but even to like catch him with the jab to then go for the throw on top of that, great spatial awareness on TJ there.
Yeah, really smart, because he was counting on the fact that Mundank assumed he would try to either dash and go for a command throw or go through an air throw, and instead just checked him with the jab, found the hit. He's up 2-0, but now Mundank, this is the kind of start you want. Get rid of Hulk, don't have to expend too many resources, keep your X Factor and your team intact, and get a really good mix-up for Sentinel.
All right,
so
now
Sentinel double jumps out
with an arm, but not really quite. I like that Mundank tries to go for those air conversions, try to get the touch on Sentinel, but not really quite able to make it. Now Haggar's going to come in with that press. A nice air throw.
The air throw. All right, I like the X Factor decision here. Be able to kill with just one bar. Yep. Body splash will do it. All right, gets a setup here on Nova.
Yeah, good use to. Oh my god. He tried to like jab him out of that, and of course that headbutt will cause a counter hit with those stuns. And now with the cross under with the throw there, and that should do it. Building 3 bars, Team Super should kill.
Doesn't even need Team Super. I mean, he's gonna get the Team Super here. Plenty of routes he could have taken, but wow, really convincing there by TJ at 3-0. I am flabbergasted, stunned if you will. That match went the way it did. I thought Mundank for sure was gonna take that set.
Yeah, that was really good stuff from TJ. He, like, Mundank was your pick, and it's still very possible.
Anthon and losers top 8. I'm picking Romora in this one. I'm pulling for my boy, but Legend perfectly capable of winning this matchup.
General reaction with that. All right. Anyway, starting off, Legend gonna go for the point Wesker, actually gonna try to stop out maybe like some projectiles, and actually teleports to the other side off of the scramble situation, and may not even need to spend a second bar. Just gonna get the glasses off, and now kill 0 right off the opening gambit.
Yeah, so really quick work of 0 by Legend. That's kind of the ideal situation he wants there, not having to expend too many resources. His team pretty much fully intact, and now it's Romora who's really playing behind the 8 ball here. All the fire messes up the throw confirm there.
All right, very good start for Legend. Is now 20 Marvel seconds in, and with 0 and Doom pretty much out of the picture, it's all about just now converting and actually snapping in early, and side switches back to the original side, getting that 1-2 going on Romora.
Yeah, hit him with the Texas 2-step there, and that's one of those things where when you play a team like this, your incoming mix-ups are going to be really simplistic, but that doesn't mean they're any less effective.
Romora now with the SDP potential, and now he's going to throw on one of the regular grenades. It's not even the fire grenade, so even if he was able to get the hit just like that, there was no flame carpet to even like stop him from getting any conversion. And now snaps to the other side, and you got the old staying back original side yourself, Legend.
Yeah, the old classic paradigm mix-up there on incoming. Going to go for another mid-screen mix-up. Nice block by Living Legend. That's going to catch the hard kick.
Oh, well.
Just like that, 1-0 Legend. We already see applause from Romora.
Yeah, that pause is like, yeah, you got it. I honestly thought that that hard kick was going to stop the maximum Wesker with that foot all the way up in the sky, but not quite able to meet him there. And now with a birthday at the start, really great start for Legend.
Yeah, he's going to Team Cooper here rather than do the gunshot. This way he gets the OTB on both characters, and he has just enough time to kill Dr. Doom before Vergil comes in, but he's going to get air thrown.
Oh, Romora, of course, going to get that Vergil comeback that we see 1,000 times. He kind of has about like half of X Factor now gone, but even with the one touch on Chris, he still has 3 bars that he can make work on Akuma, and it's still actually going to have enough X Factor to give him enough movement. And drops again! That's the second time we've seen him drop that tonight.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic drops there. I mean, he's out of X Factor, but he has plenty of meters, so if he gets the clean hit on Akuma, wow, they were both swinging again, back to back into each other. Gets the swords on. Nice adjustment there on the combo, knowing his swords were running out to use the falling S to stay close to the ground. Build enough bar for another loop.
Now, honestly, that should be able to kill Akuma here. Yeah, just going to go straight into the washing machine, straight into the Dimension Slash. Didn't want to do another sword to kind of make him fall out or anything. 1-1 on Romora, and of course, that Vergil's still pretty much like the biggest thing of a risk for comeback situations. Much like how Legend has Akuma, you really can't leave Vergil on the table with that much meter.
Yeah, it's one of those things where the game truly does not start until Vergil has gotten a chance to play. So, Legend going to get the glasses off. Romora stuffing it out there with the uppercut, the Rueji.
Yeah, at least now with Wesker, now with glasses, not quite, well, it is off, but now he doesn't really have like any real situation to get himself. But of course, goes to the other side with that H teleport, and now is going to get the kill on Zero.
Yeah, Zero going down again. Legend once again limiting the point war. Just finds, again, another simple incoming. Just, throw out a simple meeting. Make sure your opponent is, aware of that, catch him off guard, finds the hit on Doom. Now again, it's all up to level 3 X Factor Vergil.
Wow.
Same meaty setup.
Just
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, and now Romora didn't even press anything. He just went back to character select. He knew it was over. So 2-1 now going on Legend side. And hopefully the switch back to character select can keep him kind of consistent with going back to Zero games, because I feel like that's something he needs to ride the momentum on. He just wasn't really able to get Zero to play.
Yeah, he hasn't really gotten like the ideal game for his team yet. He's obviously got to win on the board, but he hasn't gotten that Zero game you've mentioned. Is this the chance for him to get it? It's his last chance, really, because he's down 2-1 here in this set.
Well, yeah,
looks like an accidental counter attempt came out there from Legend. The missiles blew that up, and now this is the potential to start a Zero game.
Yeah, it seems like as long as he can get this loop down, I feel like I like Romora into the rest of the set, because Chris on incoming and Akuma on incoming, there's not really much you can have that's layered from Zero mix-ups here, so.
All right, Romora, no mix-up there. Chris gets out. Atsu blows up Doom. No confirm on the proximity mine.
Wow.
Finds the low.
Yeah, the crouching M is actually what did him here, and now he's going to get the flame grenade. Let's see how... Oh, actually dashes up back, but the flame grenade still on the floor, not able to convert from the throw.
Yeah, very underrated tool there from Chris. Once the flame is active, I mean, it's kind of like a safety blanket. But it all doesn't matter now. Doom found another air throw, going to snap in Akuma. Stays same side again this time, but Legend aware and blocks it this time. Oh, you can demon that. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he probably just tried to maybe like uppercut Super, but maybe just got to the wrong side or something. But now with X Factor and a bar, he might be able to just go straight into the storage if he can just lock him down. And now it's just all about getting that one mix-up.
Yeah, gotta be careful that he doesn't get too close, because he can get X Factor grabbed. X Factor snap works too.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he tried to maybe like either grenade there or something, but yeah, just stepping away, using that long-ranging H to get the punches down. And now we're at 2-2. This now is going to go either way.
Yeah, and that was just very unfortunate for Legend. It's one of those situations where the snap kind of trades with the sword, so Vergil never leaves the screen. Well, Romora gets clipped a little bit by Maximum Wesker, but just wakes up with a green buster and finds the hit on Wesker. Not going to have enough meter to kill here, though, I don't think. Oh, never mind, he's got Doom Assist available still. Never mind, doesn't use it.
Yeah, just went straight for like a little unconventional reset that I personally haven't really seen from Zeros at all. Just going straight for like the pizza cutter off of the wake up there.
All right, gets the cross-up lightning here on Chris. Now this is the Zero game Romora was probably hoping for. I don't want to try to jinx it, but I mean, he's getting to run his flow chart right now.
Gonna try to super using the cotton candy to get as much damage off from whatever assist that is, and uses the snap. And now that grenade was actually blocked earlier, so he didn't have to worry about the grenade falling down. That was really good awareness there.
Yeah, very smart decision making there by Romora. I agree with the snap wholeheartedly. You want to get rid of the capable anchor here, and that's Akuma.
Yeah, good defense, really not trying to commit to anything, and doesn't really want to get anything off, but the crouching sweep from Akuma should only spend a bar to get the kill here.
Yeah, Romora looked like he was trying to press a bit too much to get the hit on Akuma and found himself getting hit low. Now this is an entirely new ball game. Snap.
Oh, the
uppercut that time, very smart.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No super! Oh, this. Oh, what the rapid slash, he fell down. Fireball. The air throw! For the sub, that's 3-month streak. Thank you so much for having your sub put on to TampaNeverSleeps. And again, guys, we still have some time before the end of the night. We still have winner's side for finals. We still have to go through the rest of losers. Still got a couple more matches going on. So still plenty of time. Get your Matcherino bucks in for the players. Get your subs in for September. We still have some time for me to read most of these, I'm sure, cringe statements. So if you guys want some cringe moments, I've already had mine. You caught me off guard. I think it would be coming from my own commentator as well. But, you know, I got stooped. So I got caught.
Had to catch you. We had to catch you slipping. But all right. So Yuli's going to be on player 1 side. Already has selected his MemesMayCry team. Interesting to see what Memes is going to pick. Looks like Memes is going to stick with Morrigan, Doom, Vergil. Again, it's the matter of, can the ZMC shell pin Morrigan down enough to get the hit? Can Morrigan get a ray and really set up shop and just whittle down the zero team?
Well, I really think that at least if we can actually get things started as Morrigan, I feel like Memes can still have a chance, but not really going to look good right off the opening gambit with Jam Session to get things started. So seems like yullihez might actually have one on the board early.
Yeah, yullihez finding that stray hit with the Jam Session again. That ability to cut off Morrigan's movement options is what makes this matchup, I think, a lot more even than people give it credit for. And that's what yullihez was able to do, and again, finds another hit.
All right, brings him down over to the corner. Now side switching with that, and now actually going to snap in, make sure that you don't have that comeback factor with Vergil, and tries to push block at the end, but now you let him out. Sword's now active.
Yeah, the thing is, you've let Vergil out, as you said, not only giving him a chance to play, but now Zero's out a meter. This gives Memes a solid comeback opportunity. We're going to see the raw tag. All misses the launch. You have to do a little bit of a micro step there before you OTG because of how small Zero is.
Yeah, now Sword's back onto the screen. Now actually clips Zero, but actually just lets him live. Try to go for that SHS thing, but a little bit too far for Vergil's small body to convert. Great utilizing the green busters too to get in between Vergil's active frames.
Yeah, it's that unorthodoxness of yullihez where he's kind of willing to let the buster go a little bit early to throw the opponent off. He gets air thrown there. His X Factor is already in the top. Now Memes, plenty of opportunity here to make a solo Doom comeback.
Alright, this is yullihez Dante though. It's probably like one that swings for the fences more than any other character in my opinion on this team. He kind of throws it out and just works out half the time. And it's worked out enough to where now X Factor is now gone. Not like it matters because Doom will definitely get the touch and kill with that third bar.
I imagine he's going to DHT into swords here. Oh, the stray $1 million hit caught him. I don't think he has enough bar to kill. I mean, there's a lot of scaling that's already been applied, so he's probably got to go for a reset.
And that's
doesn't even matter. It all just kind of worked out.
Yep, just got the last bar there. Now yullihez one on the board over Memes. Still was a little bit close that Memes could have had an opportunity there. Just kind of let Dante kind of slip away, and now we're going back to character select. Does he switch to a new team? He's switching to Zero.
All right, I have never seen Memes play Zero. He's also playing Honda Key, so he's playing the projectile assist with Zero, so that's kind of odd. But yeah, so we're going to have, you know, MemesMayCry versus Zero, Doom with hidden missiles, and Vergil. Kind of trying to even the playing field here a bit, but yeah, I've never seen a Zero from me.
I think probably like in one of like the Full Zetsu, shout out to Full Zetsu running the 24/7 West Coast, East Coast, all those servers. I think I've seen him like maybe play it once. I'm just kind of surprised that he even wants to bring it out here in like a TNS bracket, but let's hope that it actually works out for him. He's only down a game, so he can experiment just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is the kind of thing, like you said, he's only down a game. He's got some wiggle room to work with. Memes does play plenty of teams, so this is just, you know, dip your toe in the water and see if this works out.
Oh, but unfortunate. I think he had the assist call out there, and now Doom is now like on pixel life almost, and now it's gonna get the conversion from the Hidanki key, and now Doom gonna have to rely on these blocks to get him out. Wow, just enough time to keep him alive.
Good blocks there. Nice air throw. Missiles don't mess anything up for Yuli, and he's going to get the hit. Just walk Vergil to the corner, and Doom with so much, like so little life. Once Vergil goes down, it's going to be a rough hill to climb for Memes again.
Right, zip, zap, zoop, zoops. Very quick and easy, and now with just less than 5% life. Doom has an X Factor kind of right now. No chip is going to like be a factor at this point, but you kind of have like no slip-ups now. Anything's going to do it off Memes if he doesn't block something. And there it is.
Yeah, just like that. Really no wiggle room for Dr. Doom, and once Zero is able to get space and call those assists, it was kind of a wrap. Nothing really Doom could do there, and Memes down 2-0, going to stick with Zero though.
Well, he did have a decent start with kind of counteracting with the busters there, but not really going to matter here. I think this might be the last time we see Memes as Zero.
I'm so mad that Yuli got to whiff the button in the air, had enough time to cancel into Buster, and then still got the full confirm.
And the fact that Buster even was high enough to hit there with a small body like Zero too, like that was another layer on top of that.
And top tier characters, what's that like? One day I'll play one of those, but not right now. As we talk about all of that, Yuli just going to work right now. Drops the combo, doesn't really matter. Maybe it was all part of his plan. In comes Vergil for MemesMayCry, slaps on the Gucci belt.
Yeah, nice delaying of waiting to like get to the other side to then teleport, so that way when he fell down, and he would have to still block when he hit the ground. That was good awareness that Memes kind of waited for that. And of course a drop, really unfortunate situation with X Factor now halfway gone.
Yeah, and the most dangerous Zero of all is a Zero with pixel health. He's going to get to Devil Trigger and Dante. Dante's going to get hit though.
Oh no. That's twice now with like you have X Factor still on your side getting the touch and not able to get the kill. You still have enough time to like get the kill with a little bit of the resources you have, but with X Factor 2 and almost X Factor 3, if you get the kill with Zero, it's gonna be tough. Let's see if Memes can recover.
This is a rough look, because you can kill Zero here obviously without burning any bar. Well, now he has no bar left. But, you know, Yuli's still having X Factor for his Vergil. Wow, a lot is going on right now, and just like that, Memes lost his Vergil in the shuffle. All up to Dr. Doom again.
Nice dash away to really like see that he was gonna hold forward and then capitalize on that. And Yuli kind of made that look a little bit easy. And yeah, this was like one of the first signs that I personally have seen.
Micro decisions that he's gonna have to make to try to pin down Prodigy and win this set.
All right, well, let's see how we get with the first round of this set. Good luck to Legend. You'll need it, my brother.
Yeah, so we got Living Legend on player 1, Prodigy on player 2. Straight into the match we go. Glasses immediately off. He's starting the Wesker. I like this choice.
Give him at least a little bit more movement to kind of try to catch up with. Actually teleports at the last second, so that way the Tatsu crosses over at the last second. And now he's going to have to do something here. Just going to snap right in.
They're going to snap. I like the snap choice, but Prodigy very aware. Blocked the incoming mix-up. Found the hit on Wesker. Now Phoenix gets to get out, and he allows him to get a down TAC. Prodigy's going to get this infinite, build all this meter, and going to kill Wesker in the process. Absolute disaster for Living Legend here.
Yeah, now this is complete, like, honestly, like, you still have some time to build a meter yourself, but with only 2 bars going with Chris, like, no matter what really happens, it's all free real estate for at least just getting more of the characters on Chris and Akuma, but we'll see. I mean, it's gotta just get, like, maybe a miracle birthday or something. Gonna have to get started on anything.
Yeah, you got to get going, and this is a situation that Legend was trying to avoid, because Chris, as you can see, is having a really hard time pinning down Magneto. Magneto is able to move at angles where Legend's projectiles can't really reach him. It's allowed Magneto to find yet another hit here. TAC break, but still, Magneto's getting to get out, and there's a birthday.
And yeah, just right when he was out of that potential travesty, you get yourself right back in it, and now it should just spell meter on meter on meter. And already, first game going to Prodigy, pretty convincingly.
Yeah, that was probably about the most ideal start Prodigy could get. He got away, he escaped the mix-up attempt from Wesker on incoming, was able to fight that off, and then was just able to get all his stuff going and end it with a happy birthday.
Nice to actually catch the Morrigan on top of that too. You want to try to get a little bit more damage on her and make sure you don't get more space for Magneto to get more meter build on top of that. And that's the second time that he went down for TAC, and Legend did not tech that this time.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like you mentioned it earlier when Prodigy was playing, that a lot of, when you're playing against a Phoenix player, you almost expect them to go down exclusively on their TAC attempt. And that's 2 times that Legend hasn't been able to break that.
And now even with that, you get straight into the Astral, and you're still building bar, and that's one of the biggest powerful tools that Morrigan has. She can be into her own install and still build meter on her own. And with the longest reaching where those spikes came out from the snap, I don't think he meant that.
Shout out the cryptic needle there. So this is looking really rough for Legend. Again, Prodigy not afraid to spend meter at this point. Morgan's looking incredibly healthy. Legend really only has 1 character left considering how little life Wesker has. Morgan found yet another hit on Akuma.
I did kind of step away from that, but now is gonna might actually get hit by the fireball, not quite, but still now only with 1 bar, gonna have to hard tag Wesker in, and he's just gonna jump right into a disruptor.
Yeah, those unflies from Morgan are pretty much safe, so even the snipe attempt from Legend wasn't gonna pan out with that super, and Morgan's just gonna fly away from this. Still finds the hit despite the X Factor from Legend. That's going to be a level 3, and that's going to be Prodigy going up 2-0. Again, pretty convincing so far.
Yeah, that's 2-0 Prodigy. And again, once again, convincing, not even losing a character this time. And, it's still really tough for any real momentum to start, especially when you're down 2-0 on a team like this. And Legend looking like he's going to go for the Dante. Now you're going to have to really utilize the jam session assist to try to stop any of the momentum pressure you get from, Magneto's movement. But I don't know if it's going to be working out too well, especially being down 2 games, but let's see if he actually surprises me here. This is what I wanted.
Yeah, he's tried 1 attempt with pinning down, Magneto using Wesker on point. That didn't work out. Going with a different route this time, but again, that doesn't seem to be working out either. Chris just really can't pin down Magneto, so he can't make the best use out of that jam session assist. You can cut off the screen, but Magneto can still just fly away once the jam session's gone.
Yeah, good couple of Magnum shots to stop the momentum from Morgan. And he actually tried to shoot her 1 more time after the flame carpet there, but wasn't quite able to get the hit. And now 4.5 bars is going to be here at the end of this, and again, guaranteed Dark Phoenix at this point.
He's gonna interesting snap choice. Going to get rid of Akuma. Probably the biggest threat to Phoenix on this team once she turns dark is Akuma. All right, goes into $1 million. That's not going to be enough to kill, I don't think, even with the DHC.
Yeah, this DHC doesn't really...
I still hit.
Yeah, you only get 1 of the grenades in there, but still hard tags. Even with that little bit of extra damage on Morgan, this is still a really tough climb, and pretty much there's no real way to get the anti-Dark Phoenix tech, so nothing you can really do for it.
Yeah, Legend not having a lot of bar here is really going to work against him because you don't have the threat of Demon from Akuma. Dark Phoenix is pretty much guaranteed unless he uses the Japanese X Factor tech. Prodigy's already found a hit and gets a reset, and nice confirm off of that. Wow, very good knowledge of the character to know that's something you can confirm off of.
All right, came down with the S, but now here she comes. Now it's all going to be for naught. Let's see how he can get out of here. Akuma coming in with 2 bars.
The bird's out of the cage.
Wow.
Wow, is that an infinite? Did that loop itself? That's insane.
Oh.
Gonna go for Devil Must Die. Hail Mary, didn't work out.
Well, I like the attempt, but yeah, definitely too much to throw at the wind and see what sticks. It just didn't really work out there, and it could still die. Same true for Yuli with getting hit with Mundank. But I feel like the more random stuff that you can kind of get with Buster and lightnings and stuff is a little bit more favored. So I'm gonna have to go for Yuli personally in this matchup.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I'm sticking with my pick to win the tournament. I like Mundank here, but again, it's really going to be a matter of how your awareness pans out. Again, gets the dolphin kick into the disruptor there, so good confirm to start. Ideal start here for Mundank because Zero's going to go down.
And this should be very easy, going straight from the Magnetic Blaster, going straight into the Biotic Maneuvers. So long, suck ass. Ugh.
Man, imagine dying with a grappling hook on your chest. That's got to be a rough look.
That's the wife doing all the work there for the lore aspects too.
Hey man, you gotta love the hardworking ladies out there, even if they're made in bionic arm form. All right, Snap, what side are we on? I don't know. I got hit by that.
Well, so far it doesn't seem like anyone's been able to block that, so it seems to be like about 7 for 7 tonight for Mundank. So good stuff for him to keep his composure and making that system work right now. Good tech from the throw there.
So it's all up to yullihez Dante, which we talked about before, can be a little unorthodox at times. It's a nice way of saying random. Right now he's trying to apply that pressure, but can't seem to find the hit on Mundank's Nova, and he gets clipped with a falling dolphin kick. And just like that, Mundank kind of steamrolling his way through game one.
Yeah, and as I said before, that Mundank's defense when it comes to these situations is very strong. So he kind of knew like where Dante was going to land at, where he could kind of press buttons for that, where should he block and push block. Mundank's defensive awareness there was really strong. So that really captivated him to get this hit. And now going for the birthday situation here, your prediction is going right.
Did he just use Nova's stand heavy to not only clip the Dante assist, but also anti-air the pizza cutter? That's insane.
Yes. And now we have...
Backs out of the situation, doesn't want to deal with Vergil.
Yeah, gets a little bit of damage onto the Disruptor from Magneto, but now with no X Factor, you can't really just throw Arm to stop yullihez's momentum here. And now you kind of have half of your X Factor gone. What do we do as Yuli to really use the most time on it?
Yeah, had to go for a reset there because, as you said, he's got double trigger on, so he wasn't building any bar. Now really, Mundank, oh, nice throw. Good awareness there. For people that don't know, you can throw Vergil out of Rapid Slash. That hitbox from that move is not active immediately, so if he doesn't have an assist protecting it, you can grab him out of that, and that's what we saw there from Mundank. Just a plink back option select, threw Vergil out of it. He gets another win. He's up 2-0 here.
Yeah, and Yuli right back into it. He's not really trying to give... he wants to kind of build the momentum now. Goes for the anti-air launch, and then just goes for the cross-up lightning. Now, it seems like that's a good decision for him since he got the hit, but I would have liked to at least see him like kind of go back to the character. Like, but hey, it's working out for him now.
Yeah, I mean, Yuli kind of only has one speed, and that's forward. It's working out for him in this game. This is pretty much the stereotypical ZMC game that you as the player want to get. You know, you're taking care of the anchor. You've got the point character leading
forward, not even like the movement of forward. That's captivating.
No, it's the speed of forward. It's like the flavor of purple.
Yeah, you know what? That's so accurate. Oh my goodness.
Man, and Spencer not even getting a chance to hit the ground here. I wouldn't be shocked if Yuli X Factors here just to kind of speed up the process, but he's got plenty of meter to just go through the lightning loops, so whatever he's more comfortable with.
Oh well,
you can't let Spencer get out.
On top of that, yeah.
Beams Grouper, Zero jumps out.
Oh, actually came down with falling down with really crouching M there, and that.
Of course he did. Like, only one speed.
Yeah, that hold forward. Yeah, it's working. It just works.
It's like watching the Mexican version of Joey D. Just press forward. It's gonna work out. You've got Zero.
Going straight into the Skittles X Factor rearranging and 2-1, and that was pretty convincing and good adjustment from Yuli, even though I would have liked to see a little bit more of the slowdown, but hey, it's not working out really. It's just working for him now, and just getting the hit once again is Mundank.
Yeah, the downside of always holding forward is eventually you're going to get hit by something, and that's what happened to Zero there. This again, that ideal start for Mundank. He hasn't taken any damage yet. Zero's out of there. He gets a good incoming mix-up here on Dante.
Oh yeah, and because of the glitch that happens with the Zero Body explosion, you can blink back even more, and you can spread the screen some more, and it becomes even more ambiguous for that mix-up. So good stuff for there for that Mundank.
I was unaware of that. That's good to know. That's good knowledge to have.
Oh wow, good tech. I don't think that he meant to up grapple there. I think probably up forward to try to keep him locked in a bit. But now we get straight into the swords. Good blocks from Mundank here.
All right, so now we're seeing the Yuli that we know and love come out, where it's just like, start doing stuff, throw darts at the board, and if it works out, it works out. And it's working out for him right now. Mundank has spent his X Factor. He's going to be out of it once Spencer dies. Yuli's going to have a little bit left. He finds the hit on Nova. Oh, but drops because he called the jam session.
Yeah, one of the few times that jam session actually didn't really work out to hit and almost had the happy birthday situation, but launched Magneto only and didn't get Nova in that spot.
All right, Human Rocket here just to try to snipe away the swords, and it works out for Mundank because not only is the swords gone, but Vergil got hit. All right, breaks the TAC. We're not getting boring just yet.
All right, going straight into the swords once again, but actually not quite able to get anything from there, but the crouching M to stuff out for the activation of swords, and now, yeah, that should do it.
Yep, fixture tie, got the throw. He's got plenty of meter here. Yep, so early into Tempest. And that's going to do it. Mundank's going to take it.
Yeah, definitely stuffed out my prediction, and it seemed like Yuli could have had something going back with, you know, getting that last hit of the game, from bringing it 2-1. And
all right, so
TJ
is going to go
somehow. It's more balls, but we don't have this, brother. What do you mean you don't know?
Oh no, that's the worst outcome. I'll look like a thumb.
Yeah, baby face. Oh boy.
Wow, calling Rocket Punch in the neutral. You don't see that every day. Morrigan finds the hit. Yeah, this is a bad start here for TJ because, all right, no soul drains connected, but this is rough for Hulk, especially when you don't have a way of, you know, closing the gap against Morrigan, and Hulk's going to go down just like that. 9 seconds into the match. Probably the fastest I've seen a Hulk die in a while.
Yeah, with only 87 Marvel seconds left, and you know, now you only have 2 bars. You don't really have much to really play with here. And actually took the hit from the fireball behind him, was able to X Factor, and now can get the kill on Morrigan. It could start from here.
Yeah, this is where TJ has to really steamroll and build momentum. Cosmos blocks the incoming. TJ flew a little too low, so Cosmos could actually see where Haggar was coming out in proximity to Dr. Doom, was able to block that mix-up, and now has killed off all of TJ's X Factor. Gonna bring in Vergil, Sentinel's pinned down, and yeah, just clips him low. This is a rough look for Haggar.
Yeah, and with X Factor too, still gonna build a little bit of meter with that missiles assist. At any point, you can kind of see where he could pop the X Factors. Just, you really don't want to give Haggar too much space. So it seems like he's trying to close the distance and try to end it early.
Yeah, he's being really smart with his missile calls. You'll notice he's spacing it out so Doom is coming in like well behind or well in front of Vergil. That way Haggar can't punish the assist. Protecting Dr. Doom here while also making sure Virgil's not overcommitting. Very smart play here from Cosmos.
Yeah, and even when he spends all of his resources, he's still at a much present advantage here. With 4 bars, he's just gonna be able to just try to like maybe fish out like a level 3 from Haggar or something. But there's not really much you have to do as Cosmos to really like kind of put the pressure on Haggar. Yeah,
the rough part here is even if Haggar were to land a hit on Vergil, he can't kill him in one touch. And so without X Factor as Haggar, this is pretty much a done deal. He's just gonna get whittled down.
Yeah, it's literally just delaying the inevitable here. Getting a few hits on Doom, not like it matters. Going to build up the life back anyway. And pretty convincing, even slow burning going into the end there. But still had potentials for the comeback there.
Yeah, tried to go there at the round start there. Tried to get the little, the glitch you sometimes get with Lariat, where if you jump over a crouching character, it forces them to stand for 1 frame. Didn't work out there with Morrigan. She was able to just crouch under the entirety of the Lariat assist. Hulk wasn't able to find a hit. Now Morrigan's gotten to set up shop.
And now Astro being out, but still not quite out of the entire matchup now. Still throwing in Soul Drains, and that's going to still convert with the Rapid Slash. Still tough.
Oh, nice. All right, gets the happy birthday with the Rocket Punch. Everything's going to get cleared out. Going to spend the X Factor. Doom fell out, which is highly unfortunate for TJ. I'm not even sure how Doom fell out of hard drive there. Yeah. Only Morgan's going to go down. All right, got the mix up that time.
Yeah, and now it's literally all down to this one last mix-up. Can he get the hard drive in time? And now Haggar Lair, it's still there to kind of stop Vergil from momentum, but doesn't matter. You still get the conversion with the orb into the Devil Trigger. And there goes Sentinel.
Yes, it was the worst thing for TJ to throw out there at close range, and Haggar gets hit. Vergil's not building any bar, but I mean, he's got plenty of X Factor still. That's more than enough. He's going to go up 2-0 really quickly in here in this set. Cosmos looking dominant so far. I'm surprised we're not seeing the Arthur from TJ, to be perfectly honest.
All right, well, still got the somehow jumping S at the start. I don't know, maybe just tried to catch him with like the lows there, but still was able to at least get something out of there. And in the middle of that, Danger Box with another month sub for 37 months. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. We really appreciate that.
Doesn't get the mix-up. Doom escapes. Well, finds the hard kick, but no confirm. All right, good ground throw there. Not overextending himself. Now, if you're TJ, you got to be very careful about your approach. Don't overextend. Don't let Cosmos steal the momentum back.
Well, this could be the start of it. You're going to spend X Factor now, and you still have the incoming. Maybe have that Evo winner. We'll see if we got the block.
I'm going to bet he's going to try to air throw Vergil on incoming. Oh, just stands underneath him.
Not even
kind of just my mix-up is nothing.
Little knees to kind of dip them. So that kind of worked out.
Yeah, that's a bit of a 2012 incoming mix-up there. That worked out really well for TJ. He gets on the board now, and that's going to be in the back of Cosmos' mind going into this next game, is if it gets down to Vergil again, what's the mix-up that TJ is going to throw at him?
Oh, I actually didn't get the Soul Drain out in time, but still putting all of that stuff in the corner with the Astral, and just jumps right into it, just right into the fire. And X Factors maybe thought that he was going to get hit by that super. Not quite.
Yeah, oh, nice use of the armor there by TJ to try to stuff out a Soul Fist, but because Astral Vision was on, a Soul Fist still came out behind Sentinel and got the hit for him. Now TJ's been forced to burn his X Factor. I don't necessarily agree with that, unless he gets a hit here on Morrigan, and it looks like she's just going to get away. Yeah, this is a rough look for TJ now.
Yeah, going straight back into the Astral, going to lock down with the Rapid Slash there, and even tries to pipe at the end there, but we got a Lariat. Wait a minute. We could start something here.
Yeah, so he's not going to mash. Now, the problem here is he only has Rocket Punch as his OTG assist, and he didn't get the proper drop kick on Morrigan, so wasn't able to get the Rocket Punch to pick her up. And that's just all kinds of unfortunate, because Hulk has to come into this. There's not much he gets to do. Your best option, yeah, is here to Gamma Crush out and bring in Sentinel and hope he can clean up a little bit.
Yeah, now at least Astral is out and almost had the birthday there, but the shell kick stops the continuation of the launcher there. It's a little tough break for TJ.
Yeah, this game especially has been unfortunate because it feels like TJ's found a lot of really good hits. He just hasn't been able to capitalize because either he's been clipped by a Soul Fist or just, you know, hasn't been able to finish the combo on Morrigan.
Oh, nice hard tag. He really didn't want to like lose Sentinel. He only has pretty much one chance now. Was able to get the throw here. Tries to go for a read on the command grab, but the awareness from Cosmos, knowing that there's not much room for TJ to get anything, this might spell death with only 34 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, all up to Sentinel here. No X Factor, no meter right now. So even this hit on Doom going to be kind of meaningless. Yeah, Cosmos really just doesn't have to do anything at this point. And TJ doesn't get the confirm there. Cosmos going to get the punish. No, he's not. All right, wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know if
don't think there's enough time.
Yeah, not even enough to even build the bar on that. And with all these unfortunate situations here, 20 marble seconds left. Astral is now on screen. You kind of have to just let go of the controller in order for TJ to win. So.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to give it to TJ for not giving up, but yeah, like you said, Cosmos really just couldn't lose at that point.
Yeah, anyone in that situation.
Molecular Shield too. So again, kind of a way to kind of slow rush down progression a bit by having that Molecular Shield, those slow-moving rocks coming out. See how that worked out for him here.
Yeah, and that also stops, because the Disruptor actually only goes so far, it'll only stop like the top part of the rock, so even if Nova tries to go in low, you're still going to get hit by those low-moving rocks. So very good that I called that out. Really using a big level head.
That's some smart stuff there. That knowledge from B-Man, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm kind of cracked. But you know who else is cracked? Doom getting the kill on Nova, bringing back into the mix-up on here with the rocks, goes back on the low.
And another good thing about Rock, too, is if you call it a point-blank range, it kind of does give you an opportunity to get more than one mixed-up attempt on the incoming character. Magneto got to pin down Spencer there 2 different times, and the second time found that hit. Yeah, Prodigy this is kind of the ideal game for him right now. He's got all the meter he needs. Spencer has not gotten a chance to play, so all the anti-Phoenix tech for Mundank is gone.
Yeah, now we just have the Magneto comebacks, and this is honestly like for, oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. Are we gonna have, oh no, he drops it.
Well, he found another hit on Magneto, so this is good because Doom's gonna come in losing about 60% or so.
Oh, good.
Nice tech on the throw.
Yeah, great awareness that was coming out. And now, this is really good for Mundank too, because now he can save as much as X Factor and meter, as long as he gets the touch on Doom. Now he can try to use that as like a counter call for like the Gene Pop. He's gonna have to go for something at the end, but it's still not looking too bad for him.
Right, smart to not spend the X Factor there, just takes the damage from the Shockwave. Doom in chip territory, gonna take him out. All right, so what do we have for Dark Phoenix?
Oh,
we may not even see Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, you get nothing from this.
Yeah, so he's gonna what? Spend the misses the TK. TK on the TK, but all right, had to burn X Factor there to keep Magneto safe.
Yeah, now this
pretty much
is really
the next hit on
good.
Gene's gonna pop her.
Yeah, next hit, next little chip too as well, Disruptor. Yeah, at least he's full screen and he has. Oh, he could. Oh, I thought he was gonna maybe try to counteract with like, I don't know, super or something.
I honestly thought he was gonna gravity squeeze her.
Yeah, I kind of expected that after the pop. So either way, Prodigy kind of staying the ground, staying the composure, knows that he had all the meter and resources to keep it going and solidify that game. The first game going to Prodigy.
Yeah, really unfortunate there to end for Mundank because he got the ideal pop. Gene was on the other side of the screen. But again, Prodigy starting out really strong here too. Nova getting blown up. Doom gets another infinite opportunity, and Mundank really hasn't gotten out of the box with Nova yet, which is really surprising to me.
And that's already, with only just one dead character on Mundank's side, that's already basically 5 bars. So it's so compact to build the bar even without having the Morrigan meter build assist for this team. It's just working out so well for him right now.
Yeah, he's showing one, he's switching up his TAC direction, so that's why he's been able to get multiples through this set so far. He's been very consistent with these Doom Infinites so far too. Yeah, like the rocks are even paying dividends as well, like you said. So everything is going right for Prodigy right now.
And now it's just Magneto. Oh, I don't think he really wanted to pull him in. And now going to try to get the snap in early. Crosses over with the S. And now hopefully he can try to lock him down. Gets the other side with the S again.
Yeah, really smart there from Mundank. Pop Dark Phoenix high enough. Gets the throw to punish the X Factor activation. This is actually looking really good for Mundank right now. Because he's going to have more than enough bar to kill Magneto once Magneto comes in.
Yeah, one time. Oh, wow! He just gets back to the other side, goes for the gravity squeeze. And Mundank taking it 1-to-1 off of just the insane movement and tech that he had. Keep him in the corner. That was great spatialness.
Who said white people can't play Magneto?
Oh, boy.
Talk about a callback there. But yeah, it's 1-to-1, and the momentum feels like it has shifted here.
Alright, Mundank now definitely feeling the momentum on his side, trying to stay away from Magneto here. Gets the throw, and now it should be curtains from putting him into the corner, and we're going to get that set up here.
Yeah, he's going to tag into Magneto. All right, interesting. So he's gonna go for the kill here first, and then have a more reliable setup for Spencer on Doom. Yeah, I actually like this because you get rid of the mobility, and you know, it's still less than 3 bars for Prodigy, so you can get a hit here, get a snap. You got plenty of time to work with. Oh, but that's not good.
No. Well, that was definitely an unfortunate mix, but even still, like, as long as Mundank still has Spencer in the back, you still have that opportunity to get the anti-Phoenix tech and with X Factor. So I feel like this is still not that bad of a situation for Mundank, even with getting hit on Mundank. So we'll see how it kind of goes. Hopefully Mundank can get the realization of getting the kill on Doom early, but we'll see how it goes from here.
Interesting that Prodigy would activate X Factor there. Now, Mundank's going to have to burn his, but by the time Phoenix is popped, assuming she's popped, he's not going to have any X Factor. This is actually a really good situation for Mundank. She can't kill Spencer here. She has to reset. But she gets that reset, yeah. And now she can kill Spencer. Because he can loop the supers. All missed it.
Why did he went for it again for some reason? He could have, yeah, he could have just looped the super twice. That would have guaranteed kill.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised here, but I mean, still alive. Wow, what a confirm by Mundank. Breaks the throw. Phoenix still on a pixel here, so he's got a popper. Oh my goodness, what a falling button from Prodigy.
Didn't even matter.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat there.
Yeah, that was really tough for Mundank to get that conversion. It didn't even get her to pop with such a little life that he had left. And maybe with that pop, he could have had a little bit of a different situation there, but And now he's only down 2-1. He's going to have to make some kind of adjustment to stay in the bracket.
Stays out, finds the hit on Magneto. This good start. I think this time we'll see a snap. Oh, he's just going to kill him again. All right.
Yeah, stick with the same game.
He's content with spending the bar.
Yeah. Just don't think that, I think that it's definitely a better decision for like a long game, especially if you were up on games or at least tied. But you're going to have to like try to, you need to win here and you need to do whatever it takes to win. And almost got that conversion with the rolling hook, essentially.
Yeah, missed the, had the overhead but didn't convert it into the armor piercer. Doom finds the hit. Oh, breaks the TAC, all right.
4 bars,
So that's good information for Prodigy, though. Knowing that Mundank's going to look for the TAC break next time.
Yeah, now with Spencer out, that gets rid of the guaranteed anti-Phoenix tech. So now with spending only a bar, he should be able to still kind of guarantee, especially now after that throw. Not going to spend the X Factor yet. Actually pops it right now.
Yeah, so again, very similar to last game. Spends the X Factor so he doesn't have to spend meter here to kill Nova. He knows he still has Phoenix in the bank. Oh, Magneto gets hit, and a nice confirm. Good adjustment from Prodigy. Gets the TK Fireball this time, and that's going to do it. Prodigy takes out Mundank. All right, my pick to win the tournament's out, and I'm actually quite surprised by the result there.
Yeah, Mundank really could have had a good turnaround after that.
Nation Point Matcherino in the chat. Throw $1 these players' way. If everybody in the chat donated $1 right now, I'm sure we could get this thing up to $200 before the night's over.
A nice little pocket change for you guys. Get a little Starbucks. Shout out to DXP.
Oh, Magneto sniped that with the jumping M. Never seen that before, especially considering that's an armored DP from Hulk. Misses the timing, though, on his pickup off the rocket punch assist, so Magneto gets to live. Rough look here for TJ, but finds the hit.
Yeah, still, even though he kind of like got away with that one, was still able to get the super to kill off of Magneto. Now this is going to be a little bit hard for Prodigy to still build that bar. If he could touch Hulk, I feel like he can make it work, but getting that hit is going to be another story.
Yeah, now it's the scary situation for Doom, because you have to go in against Hulk Haggar, because you know you need that meter. Nice blocks there from TJ. Not calling Lariat too quickly, I like that.
Coming down with that jab too. I really like Cracker! Let's go with a $100 contribution. Hey, you wanted $200. There we go, let's go. I appreciate that one. Thank you so much for the $100 to the Match Arena.
And shoutouts to Cracker, shoutouts to TJ getting the clean mix-up on Jean, and she's toast.
Man, he saw that $100. TJ said, lock in. Need that money,
He's like,
brother.
I want that money.
we
don't have income tax here in Florida. Odyssey with a $10 contribution as well. Thank you so much, Odyssey01.
Now Prodigy with the opening gambit right now at 93 seconds on the clock, building about 3 bars. Gonna go for the TC. Seems like that's been his game plan the entire night. Whatever direction that was, TJ was up ahead.
You'll notice that Prodigy has changed his assist choice again. He's gone with Doom Beam for this matchup. Nice hit by TJ. I'm pretty sure that hit same side, but I wouldn't put it past that to have been a cross-up.
I would not have expected a cross-up there, but it seems like neither Prodigy has seen that coming. And unfortunately, another drop from TJ. Just getting a lot of claps in, but not quite really getting anything started. But now at least with 2 neutral assists to kind of go in. Now the X Factor is going on the Hulk here.
Yeah, Prodigy kind of freed up now to spend all the meter he wants because Bean is dead. And yeah, this is rough for Sentinel Haggar. Again, not having a neutral assist once Hulk dies is the real bane of this team because you don't have armored moves to help you get in.
Right now, Haggar is just him on his own, 5 bars. True neutral going against Haggar. I don't think that this is going to work. You got those repulsions, get away from me, and you have so much time to just kind of chip them out too.
This poor shirtless man. Shoutouts to Show Flowers, by the way, with the subscription. We appreciate it. But yeah, this is horrible for Haggar. You can just do the repulsion. Even with good plinking, Magneto can just stay away here. This is a mind game now. You're making TJ think about it.
Yeah, the more time that you kind of like stay away with the neutral, the more time that you kind of give to pretty much like let him adjust if you kind of get that one hit. And with the sit down with the jab, he actually caught Magneto. Ain't no way.
Came down with the fallen cheeks, the sack tap, as it were. Magneto's going to go down here, and one touch on Doom, he can win this. He can trap Doom in the reset.
I love the nothing that came from TJ there. I love that.
Yeah, don't mash. Mashing means he would have fallen out. Gets the proper hit.
Oh my
nice
God.
reset.
TJ, blessing with the reset off of the pipe. I honestly get hit by that a lot. I usually guess that he's going to go for the anti-air command grab, but that worked out for TJ, and a Haggar comeback of all characters.
Oh, a true student of Tong Li right there, going for that reset, working out. Man, TJ, he's not real, guys. He's like the boogeyman.
All right, side TAC actually works this time. Probably try to tech maybe up or something. That would have been my guess. But the side TAC working out, and unfortunately gets the drop right into the throw for the Haggar Spinneroonie.
Oh, missed the snap into Phoenix. Good confirm off the Haggar throw. All right, doesn't get the rocket punch call there because he was too high on the throw. Gets the hit on Doom again, doesn't get the command throw. Lots of scrambles going on now. TJ trying to catch the mouse.
Yeah, it seems like Prodigy got the big ass mouse, going to throw him into the corner. And now it's 5 bars guaranteed. She is in, but you still have Haggar and you still have Sentinel, so you still have some availability to kind of make this work for TJ.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, X Factor's still available for TJ. This is a happy birthday. Well, Doom's not going to die either, so I thought Magneto would have gotten sniped by that. Didn't work out. Good approach here by TJ, not really overcommitting to too much.
Yeah, Prodigy gonna try to go back to the neutral, especially since Doom is now about lower than like 20% life now. Let him try to build as much as he can. Don't call the assist. Just kind of let your Mag Blast and Disruptors do the work for you. You know, just give a little more real estate so that way when you have Phoenix come back, you still have enough time to kind of get even more damage on TJ.
Oh, and the Hyper Sentinel Force gets punished there by Magneto, meaning it's going to be all up to Haggar again. Never mind, Sentinel fell out, but yeah, all up to Haggar. We saw TJ very capable of making this comeback, though, but Dark Phoenix is in play this game.
Oh, man, with that falling down jab from the furthest of heavens. X Factor, level 3. Get yourself back into the momentum. Don't need to do anything else. 2-1 on Prodigy. Let's see if he can kind of keep his composure and ride this out going into loser finals.
DP start there. Prodigy smart to back away, not going to challenge.
Good neutral once again, just staying away from the Haggar. He realized from his mistakes to try to go in a little bit that he knows that Hulk has plenty of time to try to catch Magneto and get the kill off anything. So good that he just is staying away. Don't want to give him any room for breathing.
I like that Prodigy, once he realizes the Lariat is come out, he's willing to air jump more towards Hulk, knowing that, you know, the assists are still going to be on cooldown, so even if Hulk air throws him, there may not be enough time for TJ to call Rocket Punch just yet. Goes down this time.
Yeah, maybe anticipate another side, try to like catch TJ sleeping, but Calm sleeping going down again, and that's the second time that he's dropped it, but stuff with the crouching M, always got to have Super to get out of this.
Oh, that stinks. That traded in Prodigy's favor. All right, so again, similar to what we saw last game, where if Hulk is gone, it's kind of, you know, how good is your Sentinel right now? Because Haggar, really, Doom's not going to try to rush you down.
I don't know how that he just got hit from there, but the body press is going to bring him all the way back down to the floor. And just the pipe got the kill.
That's weird, too, because he also called Rocket Punch, and that's not a low, so he had blocked the pipe, he would have been fine.
I don't know.
Alright, Magneto's going to go down. He does have X Factor tech available with Haggar. That should be noted.
True, absolutely. I'm actually going to keep the Sentinel in.
Haggar can have that tech. Oh, tried the Japanese tech.
He tried it.
Prodigy was aware.
1000%, he was super ready for that. He's like, okay, why are you keeping this in? That's the only reason. There he is. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's where he tried to spin. Didn't get the spin, and now all up to Sentinel to try to block this. Not going to happen. And Prodigy quickly ties it up 2-2.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like the threat of going for the cross-up that really messes with the players' heads, and he didn't even like go for it at all. He just set up the traps and basically got that pseudo infinite to keep him up. And good on Prodigy, picking it 2 straight.
back to the same sort of neutral game. TJ trying to slowly work his way in, catch that Magneto, gets the happy birthday. Ideal situation here for TJ now. Gonna take out 2 characters with this combo.
This is looking like that.
He's not gonna have enough meter.
What is it, Winter Brawl? Let's see if he can get that touch. Not quite the same people.
Oh, good block. Wow, nice reset. That was a gutsy reset attempt, too, from Prodigy, because Armor could have hit him. Lariat could have hit him. Block.
I went a little too overzealous
from the hard dive.
Yeah, try to get out of that situation, but now it's going to try to use as much of the X Factor time to get all the damage. And not quite getting much. You still have a little bit to chip out for Haggar, but you have so many tools and no neutral assist. This is still looking really good for Prodigy here.
Yeah, he's going to bring back in Sentinel. Oh, he's not. I was wrong. Thought he would have. And Haggar loses his life for that. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's one. Okay, not quite. Didn't actually get anything there. Oh, he tried to go for the throw.
That ink. He tried to throw her.
Yeah, that should
He's
be
got
it.
plenty of bar. That's it.
Right into the super. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah!
No way. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh,
Fireball
man.
got him.
That was so close.
If she had not fallen out of the hard drive, that was it. Prodigy would have been going home, but instead, hard drive fails Sentinel. Once at Grand Finals, the characters are picked. We got Prodigy on the player 1 side. We got Cosmos on player 2. Are we going to see a bracket reset, or will it all end right here? Let's get into game number 1.
If I was a betting man, and especially since these guys had played earlier and how well like they both know each other, it was close earlier too. Again, it was 3-1, but it was very close actually. I still feel like riding off the momentum, Prodigy could definitely reset the bracket, but I still like Cosmos taking over the whole deal. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's really Prodigy just trying to play that game where he's going to try to avoid any sort of confrontation until he gets that meter built up. Really make Cosmos come to him, and once he's got all the meter in the bank, that's when he's going to start to press.
Here comes the Astral, and now that's pretty much almost a birthday situation there. Getting Astral in on the mix-up on Morrigan, you could still definitely get some Soul Drain loops here. Just gets it barely in time there.
That's the one.
Yeah, Prodigy not using any of his meter to get a Soul Astral. Mainly just so that he can guarantee that he's going to get himself Dark Phoenix, even though Morrigan's still alive on Cosmos' side. Nice hard tag. I actually really like that, to get her in early as best you can.
This is something we started seeing more Phoenix players doing around the time of Ryan LV, where if you know you got her guaranteed, bring her in a little early. And so that way she pops, you know, you can get some momentum going, like right here. Right, and he's got the Dark Harmonizer to build him up meters, so he's going to have access to Phoenix Inferno sooner rather than later. Yeah,
and actually utilizing a little more of like the Phoenix Feathers too, to maybe like stop a little bit of the Soul Fist. And now this is a little bit of an awkward situation. You're coming in now, actually going to use Vergil to try to get a mix-up. A little bit different from the usual thing I've seen.
Yeah, I like the tag into Vergil there because, again, you can swing with missiles behind you, but he lost Vergil, didn't get to put on swords. He still has X Factor available to him, so he's still in a good spot, but, I mean, Prodigy's definitely in the driver's seat right now. Going to burn the X Factor early, going to go into Morrigan.
Oh
Phoenix got hit. Okay. Oh, the Soul Fist did not come down and punish him, but the missile did.
Good spatial awareness to get out of the situations from those fireballs. I thought we were going to have another clippable moment where the fireball is going to convert again. But Prodigy,
yeah, I thought, oh my goodness, he's really going to lose to the same thing twice.
I was holding my breath, but not this time, not this game.
Yeah, the Prodigy, you know, again, trying to get the game plan started. Accidental input there from Cosmos, going to waste a bar, so now he doesn't have access to Astral right away. Magneto, again, getting a little bit more free real estate to work with.
That was really good defense from Prodigy there. He realized that Morrigan was fishing for the other side, went for the high reset after that. Not quite able to block all of it, and now Phoenix is in. Can he block in time? Hard tag, perfect.
Yeah, it does. I like that. Prodigy being a bit more aggressive in neutral in this set, rather than just running away and calling Dark Harmonizer. He's been willing to engage a bit more early on. Hasn't found any hits yet except for that one, but really has been a bit more aggressive, trying to force the issue and tie up this set.
All right, seems like he really wants to try to put a little bit more pressure on Cosmos, utilizing an Astral to try to build anything off here. And unfortunately, the Soul Fist went the other way, the whole forward after the Fireball was set in place, and the cross under with that H as well.
Yeah, that's going to work out. The Shadow Servant Super is going to get the kill. This does free up Prodigy to spend meter, and he's got plenty of it, but obviously this is a lot to go through with just Magneto and Morrigan.
There goes more Soul Fist, of course, and now Prodigy can utilize his meter at any point, at any time, especially since now that Cosmos himself doesn't have any bar. He can utilize his resources and kill, but he doesn't. He just wastes more time and lets Morrigan kind of sweep in and close the deal in his own Morrigan.
Yeah, really good shell placement, or shell kick placement there from Cosmos. Worked out for him, but that's going to be enough to chip her out. No, he's going to X-Factor to save his Morrigan. I like that choice.
I actually really like that decision. Do not even allow the point character to die. You're going to build all of your red life back, pretty much giving you enough time to stay alive, and now you're forcing his X Factor and you're still in the driver's seat. This is really good patience and awareness in Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos is playing a really smart game right now, but Morrigan goes down, but again, that X Factor time is almost out. Prodigy does have access to a meter build assist, but he has to find a hit, and Magneto gets thrown. In comes Vergil. I like this.
Yeah, this is really tough for Morrigan to make this comeback. She's not really known for doing like the most damage on her own, but she does at least have the Astro, but of course the Raw Stinger off of the Raw activation. Cosmos tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, one of Morrigan's few weaknesses is her solo damage, especially without X Factor. Cosmos getting to tie it up, and so now he's only 2 games away from winning the tournament.
Right, and now, yeah, Cosmos still, once again, seeming like he is in full control. Snaps in early, doesn't even want to get the kill on Magneto. Seems like that was the same side. And even with the Soul Drain, wasn't quite able to get the confirm with the Shell Kick.
And right now, Phoenix is bleeding. I mean, Phoenix down to less than 50% health. Magneto pretty much down to 5% health. Morrigan just continuing to press on Cosmos' side. Gonna get it down to build some meter. This is smart now because you know the Phoenix player is only going to be breaking side. Got some meter, and he's going to get an infinite. This is a really good spot for Cosmos to be in.
Yeah, now with
3.5 meters with the Astral for Morrigan.
Yeah, so this is going to be even more real estate for Morrigan too. You can still get a random hit with the Soul Drains, not allowing him to kind of put himself there in the corner, but now here she comes. Still got those Soul Fists coming.
Yeah, flying to avoid them as best he can, and just gets hit by the anti-air jabs. Cosmos finding yet another crucial hit, and he's going to go up 2-1. He's on tournament point.
All right, this could be the potential last game. Prodigy needs to win twice just to reset the bracket. We definitely want to see more Marvel action tonight, so let's see if he can adjust, put Cosmos into the losers himself. But the way that Cosmos is playing, especially with that opening gambit, doesn't seem to be looking like that's the case here.
Yeah, Cosmos' decision-making so far in this set has been nearly perfect. I mean, everything's been working out. The choices have all been right. Even when he finds himself at a meter deficit, he still feels like he's constantly in the lead, and that's something you want as the Morrigan Doom Vergil player. Magneto's about to go down again, and Prodigy kind of, I mean, he's not calling Morrigan assist as much here.
Yeah, I feel like he's pretty much like already thinking that he's going to lose Magneto here, so he doesn't want to like really just allow Cosmos to get more damage on Morrigan anyway, and I respect that, but you still want to try to get you want to get the plan going.
Yeah, exactly. The Jean comes in, gets out of the mix-up. Oh, nice TAC break from Cosmos. The missile's kind of sprawling all over the place there as they try to track Jean's body.
Oh my god, he's going to have to hard tag. You need her in now.
Oh no, he dashed into the missiles.
Alright, well, it's still not over, but this is really tough. Morrigan just on her own, Cosmos with X Factor, still side TAC. This should be curtains here, barring the drop, and there's the drop though.
Yeah, there's the drop. It's not over yet. Prodigy choosing to X Factor early here. Doom's just going to fly away and build bar.
You're going to need a Miracle, a Dream, a birthday situation, something. Well, there's at least one hit. May not even need to spend a bar here and just flies to the other side. Maybe just getting a little too overzealous, knowing that he got the hit.
Yeah, that X Factor level 3 speed up might have messed up his timing there, might have thrown something off. Nevertheless, he's out of X Factor, he's out of time, he's out of tournament lives. Cosmos is going to take this home. He
Even
wins
with that
TNS
drop
number
there,
153.
Yeah, 3-1 Cosmos. Really, not as climactic as I thought it would be, especially like how those matches were going back and forth earlier on.